Alright guys, so in the last video we have seen we have actually added the how to handle the unsuccessful attempt. So in this video we are going to start with start with the login failure handler. So whatever failure related action are required, we are going to handle that in this class. I mean in this tutorial. Okay. So for that I'm going to add one class, that is let's say login failure handler. Okay, so similarly this class also going to implement one class, that is authentication failure handler. So it asking us to implement a method which is available on the authentication failure handler. Okay, now okay, and don't forget to mark this class as a component. And one more thing that I'm going to have, that is I'm going to call the user service here, final and user service, then user service. So it's asking us to generate and constructor to so for that I'm going to use required constructor provided by Lombok. So it going to generate and constructor with this parameter implicitly into this class. Okay, now here I'm going to username. So username is in our case it's email, right? So email. So let's say request parameter and email. So in the authentication it is username. After that I will find the user with this username. Let's import the user, call the user service here, and find the email and find the email parameter. After that, if email is not null, is going to be is not equal to null. Then I will perform one condition, that is if user is unavailable, and one more condition, that is user account is non-locked. Then I'm going to perform one more action, that is if user get fail attempt is less than 2, then what I do, I will call the user service here again. Then increase the number of fail attempt. Okay, so increase, then simply pass the user over here. Okay, so here what I have done here, so whenever the user made an fail attempt, so it's going to check it's going to I mean if everything is meet, if every criteria is meet true, then it's going to check this fail attempt into the database. If it is less than 2, then it on that fail attempt is going to increase the number of fail attempt into the database. Okay, or else what I'm do, simply call the user service here, then I log the user, then user. After that call the exception. I'm going to store as exception here into this exception. Let's say your account is locked since you have made, you have exceeded, let's say, the maximum number of files. Okay. Then what I will do, I'm going to store this exception into an attribute. So for that, I'm gonna call the request here, then get attribute, get session, then set attribute. Let's call the attribute name as locked exception, and in the value I'm going to get the message from the exception. Okay, get the message. Okay, so here I'm done, and now in this case, else if user account is, if it falls, then I'm going to do I'm going to check one thing, if user account is already locked, then I'm going to perform one thing. We'll check, can we unlock? Can we unlock? Okay, can unlock. For that, I'm going to call the user service again here, then call the user unlock method and call the user. So if it is return as true, then it's going to perform an exception, that is, I'm going to store an exception that's going to be new, again the log exception. So this time I'm going to pass a message here, your account has been unlocked. It should be. So please try again. Please try to log in again. Then similarly, I'm going to call the what request. Then get the session, and we'll set the attribute. I'm going to name the attribute as same as earlier one or previous one, whatever you call it, and similarly take the message from the exception. Pass the message from the exception. Get message. So, and in the end, what I'm going to do, in the response, is going to send redirect. So on failure attempt, is going to take us to this URL. This error. So okay, so here let me explain in a nutshell. So first I implement that class authentication failure handler. So after that we implemented this method, and inside there we have performed some operation. At first we have taken the username from the what is it called, request. After that we find the user detail with the help of username, which is email, of course. After that, if user is not null, then we will check this condition. If it is made true, then it's going to check the failure attempt. If it is less than 2, then it going to increase the number of failure attempt into the database on every time user made the failure login item. Okay, or else if it is greater than 2, I mean less than, if it is more than 2, then it should log the user. Okay, and then it will throw an exception, which is that passing this number. Okay. But if user account is already locked, so that time I'm going to call a method that is unlock user. This method we have created in the last videos. So you have to, if you are new to this video, then you must go ahead and go back to this video and check out. So after that, if it is written true, then it's going to throw this exception on the screen, and then that's it. So on every failure attempt, and in response is going to redirect us to the login error method. So I'm done with this class. Now go ahead into the security class. Inside, similarly, in the last video we call the success handler. So here similarly we are going to call the failure handler also, login failure handler. Let me include this one also. Okay, and then simply go into this method and login. I mean, let's say failure handler, and find the login failure handler. So after that, we have to do some modification into our templates on the login templates. So let me head on to this one. Okay, one thing, just come down here. I'm going to pass a div. Let's call it ID. It's going to be session message. After the Thymeleaf, what is it called? Thymeleaf. Then if I'm putting a condition, if 10% is called session and locked exception into this, I'm going to pass a parameter that is going to be p. Okay, so it's going to take a class called text, let's say danger. So whenever it will throw the exception, it should be comes in red. It should show the font in red in color. After that, and what text I want, the template will take the class from the exception, and it's going to be text. Similarly, ampersand, just copy this one instead of typing again. And also do the same thing. Okay, I'm going to put this one also. Oh, I copied man. Also this one. div. Just put them into this div. Okay, so it will show only whenever Thymeleaf unless call the session again. Unless there is no session, that time only is going to give this password. Okay, I mean give this message on the screen. And for that we need to add some JavaScript also. So just come down here, add a script. 10%. Let's say document ready function. Okay, function. Create a variable. Let's say session message. Likewise, save date. After that, if session message text is not equal to now, then we're going to perform an operation, that is session message, then fading 500, then let's say delay. So this is just a DOM code to manipulate the container. I mean, whenever exception throw, that time you should hide the above. That I will show you why I'm adding this one. Let's fade out. Let me do it first. I want that. Okay, so I'm done here. So yeah, I'm done here. So whenever there is no exception, that time it will only throw this invalid username and password message on the screen. So I mean and it is in a different container. So to hide this container when there is an exception, that time it will appear for 5,000 that I mentioned, 5,000 seconds. It will delay. I mean it will I mean time to leave on the screen would be 5 seconds. After 5 seconds it's going to fade out the screen. Okay, so this is just a simple JavaScript code I've done. So without further delay, let me test this one whether is there any error I'm having on the time of runtime. So after in the next video, I'm going to add the Chrome job, okay, which automatically call the reset. I mean reset the user account after the period, after the log period of time surpassed. Okay. So for now, let me test this one. I'm expecting it should be run without any halt, without any issue. Okay, my application now. This application is running on 884. Let me open the Chrome. Come on. Okay. Since it is running on local system, so it's going to be local host. So let's say 8080 and click. So this is the login form. So we have done in the previous form. So we have created one account in the last video, that is demo at JSchool, and password was 1122. If I log in, it should take me to the user details, where user email is this one. I haven't done anything in it. So if you would love to add anything, you can do it. Okay, but for the demo purpose, I'm not giving anything. So, okay, let's me come to the gist. If I try to log in with a wrong credential, okay, let's say demo. Sometime this time with a wrong credential. If I log in, so it will throw me this message. I'll do it for 3 times. 111. Okay. This time also it done. Let's say M 3. Okay. So it's showing my account is locked since I have exceeded the maximum number of trials. So it's going to lock this application for 5 minutes. Okay. Let me open the database. How the account has updated, I just want to show you. So let's head on to the one test up to the table and the users. So this is the account. Currently it already locked, and it is my user email, and my account is enabled. So I need to do one thing. Whenever logged, the account should be disabled. I need to do this thing. Okay. So now I'm leaving it. So failure attempt is 2. So on third attempt, I log the user. Okay. So log time at this time we logged it. I mean our account get locked, and the base gonna password. Okay, this is it. So I'm going to change this time because I cannot wait. Cannot wait for 5 minutes. So I'm going to update this one. Do that. Let's say I'm going to store it 50, and then apply. If I go back to this one, then it must be if I try to log in now, since my password is already surfaced, so I'm going to try to log in with the right credentials with this time. So it's showing me your account has been unlocked. Please try to log in again. So if I try to log in again, 1122. Okay, I can successfully log in. So this is the way we can implement the how to log the user account on failure attempt of login. Okay. So now so this is it. This is just what I show you. In the next video, I will show you how to implement the Corona operation, which will automatically unlock the user. Here I manually did that. Okay. Okay. Bye bye.